Welcome to the village. Welcome. Listen, guys, I have a treat for you. Now, remember, I told you guys that we were going to have some guests to help us get excited about our new school year. So, today, I have my girl, my coach, my line sister, Dineen Merriweather. What's up, Dineen?
Hey, my girl, how you doing today?
Good. So I'm asking the question, Denise, that you ask me a lot, and you ask all of the queens in
Yes.
your queenpreneurs class. You
Yes.
ask us all the time, what is your why?
Absolutely.
What is your why? So we've been talking about that as we are getting ready to go back to school. We want to stay motivated. We want to stay energized. We want to show up with high energy so that our students can be pumped and get excited about learning. And if we're going to do that, we need to make sure we are tapped into our why, our
Yes.
purpose.
Yes.
Okay? That everything we do goes right back to our why and our core values.
Yes.
Because if it's not, we're going to just be going through the motions. We're not going to be feeling it.
Right.
We're not going to be excited.
Right.
And we're not going to have the excitement and the energy to keep our students engaged and excited to learn.
You
And
speaking
that's
truth?
what it's all about, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, and here's the thing that I want your audience to know, and I hope it's okay for me to jump in right here because
Come on.
y'all already know who I am, Dineen Merriweather.
Yes. They
Yes,
know
Dineen.
you, Denise.
Y'all
Come
already
on.
know Dineen Merriweather. I come in here to pull edges and step on toes and do all the things, right? That's just the way
Yes.
God designed me to coach. But here's the thing about the why that I think people need to be super clear on. Number one, the why is not the who, right? The why is not
Uh-oh.
the
Say
who.
that again,
The
Denise. Say it
why
again. They
is
didn't catch it.
the why is not the who. So I want you to put this in the chat. The why is not the who. Go ahead, chat it right now. The why is not the
Why
who.
is
The why
not
is
the
not the
who?
who.
Okay.
Because sometimes when we go into our passion or our careers or we pick a vocation, things that we want to do in life, we say, oh, I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my babies. Like even when I do my presentation, I talk about my two labors of love, DJ and Samira, right? There are a reason why I do sometimes what I do, but they ain't the reason why, right?
Right.
They're the who. They're people that I want to train to be able to show that women are capable of going after their dreams, that they can actually have a family and a career at the same time. So they're watching me. They're the who, but the why is because I believe God has destined me to do something great. I believe that I've been given gifts, talents, and abilities to be able to bless the world, impact the world in the way that He's designed me to be. So I am super clear that if I am not doing the thing that God has called me to do, I will not experience the joy. I will not experience the love. I will not experience the excitement. I just won't have the best experience of life if I don't answer the call. So you gotta know the why. Hashtag know the why. Hashtag know the
Know
why.
your
Hashtag
why.
know the
Know
why.
your why.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So those of you who are just tuning in, again, welcome to the village. Welcome to our professional learning community of teacher leaders. I am your host, CEO, and founder of the Village Leadership Group. I'm Dr. Roz. Listen, guys, what do we do within the PLC? We coach, we empower, we encourage teacher leaders so they can identify their strengths, leverage their leadership skills, and reignite their passion for teaching and learning. That's right. We want to empower you to be the best teacher leader out there. We want you to be the best so that you can show up and give your best to your students so that they can be the best, right? So,
Absolutely.
what is your why? We've been through some tough times and we need to kind of make sure we're excited that we're bringing the energy this school year because our students have been through a lot. Our teachers have been through a lot. Our communities have been through so much.
The
And we
parents.
need to make
We have been
sure,
through a lot too.
yes, right? We've
Yes,
been
this
through so
virtual
much.
learning.
Exactly, parents, everyone. So we need to kind of give each other ourselves some grace,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Kind of step back, breathe, relax. Don't try to start your school year and just try to overwhelm yourself and try to do everything and be superwoman or superman.
Right.
We really have to give ourselves some time to really adjust because some of us are going from virtual learning to in-person learning. Okay, so there's going to be some transitions, some even with our students, we're going to have to kind of ease our way back into the, the schedule and the routine of going back to school every day. All right, and some of us are still hybrid, so we're still learning how to best get our students engaged, virtually. So again, guys, we want to make sure that we're tapping into our power source so that we can, be encouraged and really have that motivation to show up every day with high energy. So Dineen,
yeah,
what's my why? Like, explain more. You talked about it's not a who.
It's not a who.
So it's about impact. It's about how we show up.
Yep.
Tell me more.
It's about the impact. It's about how you show up. It's about the difference that you want to make in the world. It's about everything that's in between that birth date and the stuff that's the dash, right? It's all about the impact that you're making in the world and the things that you want people to say about you when you're gone. Those are the things that I think about. That is this going to are they going to be proud of what it was that I accomplished? Will they speak well of me? Would I have actually made change in people's lives? Right. And if you're not clear on what that is, then it's going to be hard to stay motivated, right? If you don't see yourself making a difference in whatever atmosphere you're in, just think about your friend circle. Just think about your job and the different committees that you're a part of, the organizations you are a part of, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, right? When you look at the different things that you're involved in and that you're doing, even your church family, you want to feel like your presence makes a difference. But if you're not connected to the why of why you're doing a particular thing, number one, you probably shouldn't be doing it. That's number one. Number two, if you're not clear on what you want to expect of your participation, you probably should not be doing. And if you're not sure on what you're contributing to the space, then you should not be doing it. And I think all those things are tied into the why. Get super clear on what you're trying to create. Your word, be intentional, like intentionality and all these things play into the why. I put in the chat, and I don't know if we can share it out there in the community. Whenever you want to strengthen yourself, and this is for my teacher leaders, right? Because we know that leaders read, right? Leaders read. And for those of us who don't have time to read, you can at least listen to some audiobooks. You can at least listen to some audiobooks. So I want to put in the chat Simon Sinek's conversation, his TED Talk about Start With Why. And I think
have that book. That was one on my summer list.
Was it one on your list?
Yes. I have
so
it,
he talks about this circle, and I think I want to say it's the circle of influence, but I could be lying. Mm-hmm. But he breaks down this circle about the why, the what, the how, and how important the why is, and why is in the center. And I'm going to charge you, the community. This is your challenge. Your challenge is to listen to the teacher leaders. If you consider yourself a leader, I need you to listen to this every day. Every day, I need you to listen to Simon Sinek's TED Talk, Start With Why. And I don't know if we could put this in the comment. I could copy it. If I could put it in the comments
we'll get it there. We'll get it there.
Y'all got it?
Keep on going.
Keep going. Okay.
Yep.
So I want you to listen to that every day, and it will help give you an idea of how your why actually can structure and help you streamline the actions that you could be taking to make the difference, and how to verbally communicate your why. You know how you talk about collaboration and community, right? You want to be able to have the messaging and the communication so people can understand and get fired up, touched, moved, and inspired by the things that you're doing. That's how you get people on your team. That's how Dr. Roz has built such an amazing team behind her, because she's been able to articulate the type of change that she want to make in the world. And now she has this team of people that's getting behind her to make the change that she wants to see. So the same thing for you, teacher leaders. Get your community behind you, inspire, touch, and move people based on your conversation. Know why you're doing what you're doing, so you can get that help and that collaboration from other teacher leaders, so you all can make an impact in your community.
Awesome. Now, Dineen.
Yes.
That was super clear. Super clear. I love it. We have to know our why. So within our PLCs, within our team meetings, we want to make sure that the teachers that we serve, that they are super clear with their why, because that's going to help us connect our why together and really generate a why for our team. What's our goals? What's our vision? What's our purpose? You just
Right.
can't put people in the same room and say we're a team.
Right.
That's going
Absolutely.
to have little to zero impact. You want to make sure that people are committed to that united, those united goals, and also that vision that they have for the team. So make sure you're super clear on why are we coming together each week. What's our why? What's our motivation? Because that's going to keep people excited to do the work. So when things are challenging, when there's deadlines, when things get tough, when the students just seem like they're not learning and they're not making any progress, your why will be bigger than your why not. And you're to continue to show up to serve not only the students, but also the teachers, the community, the parents. Everyone's going to work together to get things done because we're super clear on why we're doing what we're doing. It's not about the who, it's not about the what, it's about the why. And your why has to motivate you. I love it, Dineen. Let's be intentional about what we're doing when we go to school, when we're working with our teams. All right, let's have high function and high impact on within our team so we can have an impact on our students. Final words, Dineen, before we wrap it up.
Well, here's what I think I would like to see within this conversation at the bottom of the chat. For all the teacher leaders who's tuning in, who's listening, put in there your top challenge that you feel like you have with staying motivated. Let Dr. Roz know what is the top challenge that you're having right now to stay motivated to get ready for the new school year, to feel like it's going to be successful, right? Because this will give you an opportunity to think about your why, to think about why you're going to push past not feeling like it or not feeling like it's going well. Like challenge yourself to paint the picture on what it is that you really want to see. It's kind of like see the end from the beginning. See the end from the beginning. So put your challenges in the chat so Dr. Roz can give you some feedback. What is your greatest challenge right now that's preventing you from sticking to your why or feeling like things are going to work out this school year and it's going to be successful? Like, what's the disconnection? What's the disconnection? And the last thing I would just say, hey, if you need support, you need a coach, you want a business coach, you need somebody to talk to, first, Dr. Roz is the person that you need to see, right? And then if you need additional help or I resonate with you or you want to talk about what me and Dr. Roz be talking about, so then you can go back to Dr. Roz, then you can just come join my Facebook page at Dineen Merriweather, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And you can drop questions for me too in the chat, and I'll come back and answer those. But Simon Sinek, listen to it every day. My teacher leaders, get what you need, get connected to your why, and know why you're showing up for those babies each and every day.
Awesome. Yeah. Now, did you tell the people how they can find you on Facebook?
Yeah, go to Dineen at Dineen Merriweather on Facebook, Instagram, and you can also find me in my private group because I'm training there all week long about how to find your ideal client if you're a business owner. You could come to Career to Calling with Dineen Merriweather and come hang out with me.
I told y'all Dineen is the truth. That's why she's a part of the village. So you need to join the village. We are, again, all about creating this community of teachers so that we can support and encourage one another. That's right. Join the village. And we're also, we have a course. Did y'all hear about that? Yes, we are starting our Village Academy. We have courses available for our teacher leaders. So you want to make sure you join the village so that you can get all of the information when those courses start. And so you can sign up, and guess what? If you register before October 1st, the course is what? Free. Woo. So again, as I know, Dineen, right?
Yes, you can't beat FREE. Get out of here.
Yes, free. And those resources are going to help you build your professional learning community with your teams. We're going to give you all of the resources, all of the presentations, the modules, 3 modules, and everything you need, downloadables, so that you can pass on that information to your teams, all right? Facilitators guides, everything you need so that you can get this thing going. Why? Because we want to make sure all of our teams, all of our professional learning communities have what they need to have that high impact on student learning. We care about you guys. We love you. We want you to do your best. And we're going to start with what? Our why.
Your why.
Exactly. Join the village. And guess what? Dineen is in the village. You need to join the village. Come on.
That's right.
See you next time, guys. And remember, teacher leadership is a mindset, not a position.